back to another Real Talk reaction. This one is for Invincible, Season 1, Episode number 2, man. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe to this and hit that notification bell because this show is pumping.
Alright, we got executive producer Bjorn coming through on episode 1 saying, "Hey guys, how was that for our first episode? I was so worried that you would turn it off before the after credit scene. That's why I wrote you in advance." Yes, you did, and I forgot to mention it. Thank you for the heads up. I almost forgot till right before. I was like, oh wait, there's an end credit scene. And what a fun scene that was. Always be on the lookout for those. Okay. You are in for a ride. The show is an adaptation of Robert Kirkman's comic book series. You know him as the creator of The Walking Dead. As he also brought in some of his favorite people for the voices. It's Steven.
That's why.
Glenn from TWD as your main hero, Invincible. Sandra Oh from Killing Eve, Grey's Anatomy as his mom. And you already guessed that guy from the Jazz movie, Mr. J.K. Simmons, as his dad, Omni-Man. Yeah. And if you look at his design, he even looks like a younger J.K. Simmons, a.k.a. J. Jonah Jameson from 2002's Spider-Man movie. Facts. But my personal favorite has to be Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill as the costume designer, Art Rosenbaum. We also had Sonequa Martin Green, Sasha from TWD as the Green One, and Lauren Cohan, aka Maggie, as War Woman. Just to name a few. In fact, every member of the Global Guardians is voiced by a TWD actor. That's so fun! The show has already been greenlit for 2 more seasons by Amazon Prime, even before Season 1 was over. I am so excited to enjoy this show with you guys and can't wait for the next one. Then we have Kaylee McRae, who says, this is a really fun, really exciting, and thrilling series. And it talks about things most superhero shows and comics don't. Corey Stanish comes to say, it was kind of a surprise that these episodes are an hour long and not a half hour like most animated series I can think of. There's that point in there when you realize, hey, this show is really long, and then that scene happens fast. The voice cast in the show is so phenomenal. Even the tiniest bit parts have someone amazing during the voice. And yes, that's J.K. Simmons as Omni-Man, who was in that jazz drumming movie that I can't remember the name of, and he's also the voice of Tenzin on Legend of Korra. This episode also had Mark Hamill as Art the Tailor.
And Whiplash is what it was.
Yes, Whiplash. Here we go. Executive producer Lisette says, I absolutely love the opening episode, but that ending was the most shocking animation end credit scene I've ever seen, and that was epic, and I have no idea how the show will continue from this point forward, I can't wait to check out the rest of the episode.
Killed everybody.
Local Logic adds, going into this show blind is the best possible way to experience it, and judging by your reaction, it paid off big time. Can't wait for you to see how the rest of the story unfolds. Ramona comes through to say, I really, insert curse word, love this show. My best friend made me watch it. I'm usually a little skeptical of animated shows and movies, but this one is amazing. It only gets better from here, and I can't wait for you guys to get into it and love it as much as me. Y'all's reaction was top tier, as always. Alright, Ted Callie comes through to say, I really no comment, just fucking stoked we're finally doing this. One of my all-time favorite comic books and a fantastic adaptation, but it's the Invincible reactions that have become my new crack cocaine. Nothing beats witnessing a new Jesus fucking Christ, what is happening, what will happen next phase, which, yeah, that might not be the last time you feel that. Executive producer Faye says, honestly, before this showed up in the May poll and came second to Firefly, I had never heard of the show or seen it before. I don't really like the post-credit part, but I'm hoping that future episodes might turn it around for me. I'm one of those people who likes control and doesn't like things to just
that was
come
not
out of
control,
nowhere. Yeah. That being said, though, I really like the characters, and I love the conversation between him and his mother. Excited to see what happens next episode. Steve Haynes says, glad you dug it. As fan of the comics, I was initially bummed the reveal was in episode 1. The comic had been running for a year before things went off the rails. While it's disappointing that viewers don't get the slow burn, they at least landed some very powerful shock value. Unfortunately, keeping secrets under wraps is pretty close to impossible over that period of time. Facts. So yeah, they couldn't go a whole year without revealing what they revealed. So they're like, let's just cut to the chase and do it in one episode. Varys comes through to say, as Kirkman said, Invincible is the best superhero comic in the universe. The show is similarly great with a fantastic cast of voice actors. Can't wait for the next episode. As it introduces some great characters, you may recognize a voice or two. Fun fact about the first suit he tried on, in the comic they made a comment about the discs which were added to absorb and store solar radiation, as Art, the costume designer, thought their powers were based off the solar radiation, like Superman, to which Nolan responded that it was a common misconception, a fun little nod to their similarities. And you questioned whether Mark had super hearing. In the comics, Ventrimides didn't have enhanced hearing, so I would assume they don't have it in the show.
Okay.
Alright, let's get to episode 2 right now. Great comments as always. Keep those coming. And I appreciate the non-spoilers.
Yes.
Let's get to episode 2.
Foul language. I didn't hear no foul language last time. Did they cuss? Ain't nobody cuss.
I don't know. We cursed. So maybe it inspires foul language.
Shit.
Oh.
Look at that place.
There you go.
Yeah, you would.
Sorry. I mean, it's impressive, but like, who needs that many rooms?
It's not about rooms. It's about power. That building has one purpose, to say I'm the queen and you are my subjects.
Huh. You think so?
Queen might look like a nice old lady, but she comes from a long line of tyrants who all thought they were better than the rest of us.
Damn! Somebody dead. Is it daddy? No, he pushed it daddy.
I didn't know they had burger marks here.
You called me Dad.
That was random as hell. What, a bunch of burger meat came down? No, somebody died. No, this is a superhero.
Calm down, babe. Watch what's happening. You're guessing too many things.
It's okay, I'm here. Are you hurt? Oh shit! Oh my god!
Oh, he killed her. He broke her.
Can't fly with people like
Oh
that.
my gosh! This is so real life.
It's a lot of them.
Ooh, it's somebody else.
Shit.
I don't know who you are, but it's time to go.
Oh, there's more people.
The squad. Hot girl something.
Eve, 2.5 seconds after this sentence, 3 enemy tanks will align 50 degrees to your right.
I got it.
Oh, you can see a little bit of the future. Or he's a strategist.
Rex, civilians in danger to your left.
Yeah, I got eyes too, robot.
Duplicate. Nice.
Keep doing what you are doing.
Keep doing what you're doing. I ain't got to tell you nothing.
Gotta go hospital. We can handle this.
Out of me.
What? Just go.
Whiskey service?
Admirable intention, Eve, but I am not positive we can handle this.
I'm not positive you can't get over this.
Man. Hey, there's a lot of them.
So that I can keep up. We gave people time to escape. That's what matters.
No, me living is what matters.
Then I have bad news.
We're gonna die.
Yeah, I got
What is that?
Gotta go in with a strategy.
Hey! Hey! Watch it, dick. Hey,
Mark. 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 Whoa. Are you okay?
My dad, he got attacked.
What? You're kidding. Oh God, you're not kidding. Is he okay? What happened?
He's in the hospital. They're doing their best, but it's messed up, Bonnie. He's really hurt.
Jesus, Mark. I'm so sorry. Did they catch who did it?
No, not yet.
Oh, speaking as someone who's been attacked in this stupid city, I'm here for you. Whatever you need. You want to talk? I'll listen. You and Debbie need a lasagna? I make a good one. Actually, I make a great one.
Eve Wilkins.
What? Yeah, that's right.
That's her.
I need to talk to her.
You and all the other stray boys in a 10-mile radius. Good luck with that. And didn't you just get your ass kicked last week for Amber Bennett?
Eve? Hi,
Oh, hey. Mark, right?
Grayson. Yeah. Thanks for saving my butt back there. Yesterday, I mean.
Yesterday? Oh. Oh, that was you! In the blue and the yellow?
Yeah, that was me. I'm, invincible. God, that sounds dumb when I say it like that.
Sounds a little optimistic, maybe. I'm Adam Eve. But the rest of the team just calls me Eve. So does everyone else.
I'm Adam
Since
Eve.
It's kind of a normal name and not something like
Invincible.
invincible, yeah.
Do you want to talk about yesterday? You look like you need to talk about yesterday.
Do you need to talk about it? Because we need to get you over whatever that was.
Hit him like 20 times. He didn't flinch or anything. Todd got so freaked out he stayed home for 3 days.
Are you talking about Lord Grayson?
Duh. Of course, Amber. You're the reason Todd beat him up again.
I never recognized you before.
No one does. It's a psychology thing. If you don't expect to see a superhero in your school, you don't see a superhero in your school.
I even follow Teen Team on Instagram.
That's us. Everyone's fourth favorite superhero team.
I like you guys way better than Fight Force.
Oh, we're
Team Team.
definitely better than Fight Force. Those guys are the worst. They got their asses kicked by the Lizard League last year.
Oh, I remember seeing that on TV.
So, you're new to this, right?
I just got.
I need a squad.
That was my first big fight.
Ah, okay. Explains a lot. Still, not bad for a rookie.
Are you kidding? I froze out there. People got hurt.
People escaped because of you. And everyone freezes their first time. I used to throw up before every fight, barf my guts out
Really?
like a fire hydrant. You'll get used to it. The fights, not the barfing.
Who is that? Kristen Bell?
I don't know. I don't want
Just-
to look at it while we're watching. I'll look at it
Wasn't
after.
what I expected. I figured I'd
Christian
punch
Bale.
some aliens,
Her voice?
take them
Yeah.
home.
Is that what you meant to say?
Not how it
Yeah.
was on TV.
Oh shit.
Oh, Kristen Bell, not
Yeah.
Christian.
No.
Thanks.
I charge $2.50 an hour. Now I'm kidding. You are new at this. Why don't you come by and meet the team after school?
Teen Team?
Teen Team?
No.
Yeah, I should work on the
I
name.
heard they were only everyone's fourth favorite.
Meet me out front after class, Invincible.
So with Adam Eve? Who's Adam, the Eve I get. The Adam part?
You kids did good, Robot.
Thank you, Cecil. It's an honor to assist the Global Defense Agency, though your use of the term kids might be considered condescending.
Victory? No. Do you know how many people died here yesterday?
Right.
338. 338. And it only stopped there because whoever the hell those assholes were ran away.
The Flaxons.
What?
They call themselves the Flaxons. I reverse engineered their language using recordings from the battle.
Any idea why they left just when they were kicking our asses?
I have 6 ideas. But I believe that narrows it down to 1. Oxidized and corroded. For an alloy like this, that should take years.
Time runs faster wherever they come from. They ran off
Because they were dying of old age.
Huh. Well, if they come back, Maybe I'll just evacuate the area and wait till they get
Oh my god,
cancer.
you can't adapt to our timeline
How
or
did that new
something?
kid
That's
do?
fucking
Invincible? He has promise, but he seems unprepared for the more realistic aspects of superheroing.
Well, you better toughen up. We're gonna need his help.
Why?
From one giant shit show to another. Give me some good news, Donald.
Whoever did this got the power and the backup. They killed the cameras and the security systems forensics. Frankly, a stunt. I told them to start over and try harder.
That's not good news. That's not good news at all. I asked you for some good news, Donald. Get the hell out. Everyone.
Come on, you heard.
Own forever.
Is Mark dating Eve Wilkins?
I wish. I mean, no. Definitely not. She's got a boyfriend. He is super available. You want his number? I'll write it down for you.
What a great name, Andy.
Yeah.
Where are you guys coming from?
We go to the same high school, Rex.
Oh, you do?
Oh, you do?
Yeah, we do.
Must be nice. You know who never got to go to high school? Me.
We know. It shows.
I appreciate everyone's attention on the matter at hand.
Doofus.
Guess who's back?
So they just gonna keep coming? Guess he came now.
I mean, but we already know that they're gonna.
Getting old, robot. Why aren't they getting old?
They seem to have discovered a way to resist our time stream.
In 3 days?
3 days for us, decades for them.
Oh, right.
Who cares? I bet their bones still work.
So do ours.
Ready for this?
Yeah, I think so.
That's crazy. The time element was a super cool added feature.
This is good starter fight right here for him to learn how.
Come on, break out of that. They're like totally.
They seem to have spent their time wisely.
Yeah, see?
You okay?
Where's all the rest of the army?
Now you gotta go.
Oh, now he's gonna age.
Now you gotta
It's
go.
The wristbands protect them from our time stream. Destroy the wristbands.
All of them?
At least that's all you gotta do is hit one wristband and then they just take
You
themselves
gotta get
out.
close enough for the wristband, though. Oh, he gonna analyze the wristband.
49,000 kilohertz.
Kilohertz. Got it. Just need to do a sound wave. Yep. Just need to do a sound wave frequency, nigga. Let's get it. That's science. That's science. And it's done. Where y'all going? Where y'all going? Come on, just...
Slow down. Don't hit me where I am. Hit me where I am.
Nice.
Thanks for the tip.
You know, you have to be able to take a hit. Oh, great.
We picked this up near Mars an hour ago, moving fast. He's back. 15 minutes till he's breathing our air. I wouldn't ask, Nolan. But with the Guardians gone...
I'll stop him.
Who's he?
Nolan's been home a week, and you want to send him to space? No. No way. He doesn't work for you.
Sweetie, there's no one else, Debbie.
I'll go.
Sweetie.
I said no. You're still injured.
I'll go.
Okay.
What?
Why not? He's not that tough. Mark can take him.
Oh, wonderful. That's your solution.
Could you define not that tough?
Just knock some sense into the guy and throw him back where he came from. Easy.
It's not.
How do I breathe in space?
That's the neat thing. You don't.
12 minutes.
You don't.
Okay.
Just flew by you.
Hey, you're early. And you shaved your mustache.
Stay away from my planet.
Oh, you're early. You shaved your
That's what
mustache.
wrong.
Not bad, but if you're trying to tackle me into something, your mood is that way.
Why can't I hear you in my head?
Where else do you keep your brain? That's what you call protecting your planet? I stand for your people.
I find it'd be very difficult to fight while holding your breath.
Sure, you're the same guy I fought here 3 years ago.
No, I'm not the same guy.
Well, sucks to be you then. Really? You tried this already? Ha! Maybe you'll do after all.
What are you talking about?
What's he missing?
Are you using your timeout?
Get time out? Why did I get time out?
Hey, I didn't invent the rules.
Wait, what is this?
They attacked me. I fought with them until I passed out. Woke up in your hospital. That's it.
That's it.
How many, man?
Must have been a pretty tough bastard to take you
Yeah.
down. I've never seen you lose like that before.
Yeah.
I mean, you got your ass whooped, is all I'm saying.
Someone thinks they're too clever for us. They all think that at first.
Oh, baby, what's with that, too?
You seem so
I
grouchy
mean,
lately.
Jesus Christ.
And they're back.
Has it been 3 days?
Oh, great. Look, Todd, why don't we just...
Shut up, Grayson. I'm sorry.
What?
Sorry I kicked your ass.
I don't know what you're saying.
I'm sorry I kicked your ass, okay?
Oh. Thanks,
Invincible!
Babe, he just.
Man. The Hulk smash you, though.
Oh my goodness.
Damn.
Go to that planet, taking them all out.
But time moves differently over there. He finna be like, when he come back, way in the future, right?
No, it's only 3 days for us.
Yeah, but for him, it's gonna be like,
What happened?
30 years,
Saved
right?
us from the Flaxlands. He went into one of their portals.
Oh, so he'll be late for dinner?
What's wrong with this family?
I was worried before because I've never seen your father so badly hurt. But taking on aliens in another dimension? That's just Tuesday.
That's just Tuesday. That ain't no thing.
I'm sure he's explaining nicely why they should leave us alone.
No, he's taking them all out.
You don't seem to understand. Earth isn't yours to conquer.
It's mine. Yeah, he's taking out the entire planet.
Yeah.
His whole body's out. Wow. That's all that's left of his body. Smashing it through things. Hey, he's destroying the entire planet. Baby. He's taking out the fucking planet. You see?
Yeah.
And he has age.
I need a shower.
Dad!
It's the same day though, so
Yeah.
it's probably been just like
A couple of hours.
The Guardians of the Globe are dead.
he took out our entire planet.
Get an extraction team out there now. Tell the French president we have it covered.
Damien.
I need the room. Now.
It's like Sixth Sense, babe. Never the.
Well, enlighten me.
No one can for sure. No one else at scene of murders. Only Guardians. Omni-Man. Which means killer must be one of them.
One of them? There's 100 supervillains who don't leave a trace. Who turn into smoke, or living electricity, or only exist in dreams.
I know. You don't listen to...
You listen! And you mention your idiotic thoughts to anyone, and I mean anybody! I'll make sure they're the last thoughts you ever have. You understand me? Now get out. Get out!
Before I send you back to help myself. Blind old man.
Put an A6 surveillance.
He just don't want to see the truth.
Sir? The killer's still out there, Donald. Might decide to finish the job.
All right, that was episode 2 of Invincible, and wow, what another crazy episode, unpredictable, a lot going on. I loved every bit of it, shocking. I like the violence up in there. We're keeping it real. And at the same time, it won't take long now before the mom and the son and everybody else to probably try putting pieces together to be like, look, man, you can do all this crazy. You basically Superman in this world. And you got your ass beat by somebody, and we don't even know who the fuck can beat your ass like that. So it seems to me that Damien Demon, the detective, he's on to something. Yeah, the only one that could have did this was one of them. And since they're all dead, the only one that's left is Omni-Man. It won't take long before, I think the wife is probably going to figure it out before everybody else, because he just seemed off his rocker. Now, I'm starting to believe in the first episode that maybe he's being controlled by something, he's being threatened, you know, something he got to do, but maybe he's just going crazy. And like he just said at the alien planet, there's only one person that can damn conquer Earth. Maybe it wants to be Omni-Man. I have no clue. But at the same time, I can't wait to figure it out what's going to happen. I'm thinking it's going to be a daddy and son showdown at the end of this thing right here, because it's gonna be the only thing that makes sense at the end. So I'm here for it all. The drama is building, and I like the world that we got going on with all these other factions of superheroes that can be. So the global Guardians wasn't the only ones in this world. I'm liking that. That means we can explore different things and have fun with it. So I can't wait to see it all, man. Had a great time with this one. Can't wait for the next one.
Yeah, I totally agree. I really liked seeing more of Mark and like his exploration of his powers. I think they're doing a good job with the pacing of it. He just doesn't come in, you know, guns glory and capable. He's got to learn. There's a curve to that, and I appreciate that.
How to land.
I thought also for the first, like, well, obviously not the first, but the first challenge he had to really face, so to speak. I love the concept of the different time, like how time moves in each, you know, universe, so to speak. I just thought that was a brilliant concept, so that they could go back and relearn over and over again of how to get better while still being within our same time zone. I just thought that was brilliant. I haven't seen it done in that way before, so I just love that concept. So the fact that they're even taking a special attention to the villains and that side, and it's not cheesy or corny, makes me even more hyped. And the violence was executed again very well. I always love introduction of new powers and new characters in that regard, so that's super exciting. To your point that it's gonna expand. But I am noticing now the subtleties. I think they're trying to show us in the differences of Mark and his dad, of Omni-Man, because even that, it was really quick, it's a really small, but even the disregard Omni-Man had about the old lady in the hospital, and Mark was really shook up about her death, I feel like it's supposed to represent a little bit of a disconnect of him and humanity of Earth. He doesn't really, I feel like that was like a low-key sign, like he doesn't really care about us here.
Yeah, true.
And where's that all leading to, and why did he wait this long before he starts acting on it? It's very interesting. I'm super curious as to what it is. Yeah. But I also loved how much his wife is still like disillusioned as to the man that Omni-Man is, because even that just quick remark, yeah, I'm sure he's over there explaining to them politely, you know, stay over there, don't mess with our Earth. And no, he spent his entire 12 years or whatever it was over there in their time destroying their entire planet. I have never fucking seen that before. That's fucking insane.
That's what a superhero will be doing.
That villain, you mean?
If you want to be a villain.
Yeah.
He's pretending to be a good guy, but you want to be.
So and then even the way that they took out the, you know, the king or whatever of the planet, like grasping his body and smashing it through everything till it was literally just a palm in his hand. It's just fucking bizarre.
And yet you got your ass whooped.
That's what I'm saying. That was my last point I was gonna make. It's like, what I don't understand though is why he had bruises and things like that. I mean, we just watched Mark get like pummeled, and like he did have like a little, you know, blood drip, I guess, but like he was, I mean, Omni-Man did seem really, really beat up in the hospital and knocked out and passed out.
I mean, he did fight the global, I mean, they gave him an ass whooping. I mean, he probably let him give him an ass whooping too, just because he knew he had to play it out like that. So, I mean, he can get his ass whooped if you get a formidable foe, and the Guardians was, you know, they was up
I mean,
there.
it's just very curious to me because he took out an entire planet and all he has is an extra beard.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
he had nothing.
I think if he really wants to, like, you won't get no hands on him at all.
Yeah,
But if he wants to,
solid episode. I love the introduction of the new characters. We just looked up all the voices too.
Yeah.
The stacked.
All
it is so
star-studded.
stacked. Yeah. So that's super exciting, and absolutely can't wait for the next episode.
Yep.
This is fucking insane, and I have no idea where it's going, and I love every minute of it.
yeah. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Invincible, Season 1, Episode 2. And until next time, people, peace.